Hello there everyone. Today I'm going to be doing some gameplay with the Houndmaster because spoilers here, Houndmaster is going to be the next character review, which I'll try to get out on either Wednesday or Thursday of this week. This video will be going up Monday and I'll be making some edits. Therefore we're going to try the Houndmaster. We're going to quickly go over his abilities, and this is how I'm going to set him up. Since I'm going to use him as a 3rd or 4th position Houndmaster, obviously his abilities are going to reflect mostly being the 3rd and 4th position. Mostly with the Cry Havoc for stress reducing, because I'm going to want my Crusader to be raw damage in the ruins. Now you might be thinking, oh boy, he's taking the Houndmaster into the ruins, what are you doing? I do understand, obviously, the bleed chance is going to be non-existent against characters that are skeletons. I'm fully prepared for that. If you look at my party, I'm obviously going a mark strategy with the vulnerability, with the vulnerability hex on the occultist. And now that I actually just clicked on him, I don't know if I want these things on him. I might just keep him on for the sake of video time, but I'll just keep him on. I'm not really too thrilled about his trinkets. I kind of forgot I kept those on last time. Who cares? We're going to go through with it. If he dies, or if a party member dies, please feel free to make fun of me because I completely had the power to take this off and I have not. I skipped through the intro loading screen. Often I talk through that. My wife called me and I had a quick conversation. So yeah, now we're going to be starting the dungeon. This is explore the room, and this is a terrible explore the room. So I think I'm... oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, this is terrible. This video, I'm going to try to maybe highlight some of the benefits of the Houndmaster. Since these aren't skeletons, the Hound's Harry will be excellent at adding bleed to them, which, as you saw right there, we got all 3 of them. I can't wait to do a review about the Arbalist because oh, the Arbalist is just not one of my favorite characters. You may love the Arbalist. I just personally, I struggle to get behind the Arbalist. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, and we'll talk about that when we get there. Yeah, I didn't even bring any blight cures, whatever. That's average for the course. No blight cures. This is Hidden Squids Gaming. But yes, the Arbalist. I don't know. I just can't get behind her. Her and the Musketeer. I think they could have used a little bit more love from Red Hook on some of their stuff. They just feel slightly underwhelming when not in a mark strategy. I mean, when they're in a mark strategy, goodness is their damage insane, but I don't like characters who are reduced to pretty much one rule. Oh, he dodged. Oh, that sucks. And 52 dodge, and alright game. Fine, screw you. They like 11 damage as a back row dealer. It just doesn't feel very strong for all the other stuff. I don't know. Gosh, I'm eating crap. Better dodge. Gosh, he has 52. 52. As I said, this may not be the best ruins lineup, but I really didn't feel like posting another alive medium dungeon. They've been going a little longer than I've been intending. It's not a problem necessarily, it's just something that I want to do a slightly shorter video today. And also I wanted to highlight the Houndmaster and just a short dungeon. That's pretty good damage. But let me know what your thoughts on the Houndmaster are. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. I don't like this party setup right now. I will admit, it's out of my comfort zone. I don't often do strategies like this. The whole marking strategy between these 3, which is why I picked my comfort pick of a Crusader. And obviously I'm in the ruins. A Crusader is always going to be beneficial. And also you may of course flame me because you shouldn't really bring in a bleed person into the ruins because there's nothing to bleed. Which does make Hound's Harry not as good against skeleton related enemies. We're also going to have a little bit of while here before we get into a actual fight. But I'm just going to quickly go over my lineup. The Crusader was obviously meant to do damage in the front rows. The occultist is a second position occultist, which doesn't have the abilities I really usually have on him, which is like abyssal artillery and other related stuff. I usually don't have vulnerability hex. Well, I can't speak. Alright, we got 2 battles here. But yeah, usually this would be off. You'd be in the third position. I have abyssal or sacrificial stab on, and maybe I would have weakening curse off or something else. I'm not sure. Bone Militia really aren't a good example of a mark strategy. They have 15 HP and not a lot of dodge already. But as you can see, that's some pretty good damage from one mark coming out for the Houndmaster. Some decent damage. I gave her some damage increase. And as I said, Bone Militia really aren't a strong example of what this party can do because they're so weak. And I can't believe I got 2k gold. I know I get plus loot from the one district, but like, wow. Bone Royalty is actually, I'm going to probably leave him alive first. Even though he hit me, come on. I'm probably going to focus the Bone Lancer. He can do the most spread AoE damage. And that's something my cultist can't heal, which we talked about in my cultist video, that he's not good at recovering from spread DPS. And then we're going to finish him. There we go. Mark strategy worked pretty well there, gave me the extra damage I may not have had on him if I didn't mark him. Therefore, that we would count that as a win for now. This guarding was actually pretty good because I can still hit him with a double accusation. I could flare to bring him out, but I really want to get rid of the Bone Royalty because I don't want more stress on me. I mean, I'm gonna get more stress on me, but I don't want any more past that. Now in the front here, we're just going to Zealous Accusation. We also got rid of him, and now it's going to be down to him. We're going to try to take this time to heal up some missing HP. 8, it's not great, it's not terrible. It's about average. I'm not really too interested in healing up the Crusader, who sits at a comfortable 77 HP. I'm going to try to just get the Arbalist. There we go. Now I'll probably heal up the Crusader. I'm not going to bandage him. I'm still going to shoot the shield wall just because, like I said, I really do not need to oops, misclick. Talking and moving too quickly. I just wasn't interested in repairing 21 HP. I brought along plenty of food. I got 2 more here. I'll just heal him now for 10. There we go.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
But I love the Houndmaster, and in my review, I try not to I try to be objective about him. I don't think I really talked about how much I like him. This playthrough and my second playthrough, this is my third one, so my second and third, I just fell in love with the Houndmaster. My first playthrough, my roster was a disaster, and I'm glad I never posted any videos from my first roster. I think I had, my versatility was terrible, let me just say that. Like, Bounty Hunters, Houndmasters, Occultists, Man-at-Arms, Arbalist, Abominations, Grave Robbers, they were pretty much non-existent. And you probably just realized I said about half the characters. I also didn't have DLC. I think I used on average only probably about 8 to 9 of the heroes. I had one of everybody, but I just didn't use them. It was it was just literally Jesters, Vestals, Crusaders, Lepers, Hellions. It was your stupid, raw, hard-hitting damage people. And that's all I kept. If you're looking to get better at the game, do not do that. It really limits you in what you can do.
That devastating blow.
Yeah, it's stupid on how much it limits you. Like I said, my first playthrough was just really bad. I don't blame myself for that. This game is very complicated, very in-depth, and most likely most people's first run through is, I don't want to say it could be better. I mean, there's just so much to learn, do. The characters are so complex, and you can just keep building upon their complexity. I mean, it's just a hard game. I'm hoping there's one more fight in that hall, or at least the room. I don't want to end on just a blank room. I want to give one more, keep showing off this mark build a little bit. I actually haven't done much outside Hound's Rush. Obviously, Cry Havoc can reduce the stress, which is really not needed. And then obviously Target Whistle, I brought that along. It really couldn't be a different ability. It could be Guard Ally, but the Houndmaster is about a third of my damage, and I don't know if I want a third of my damage guarding someone else, because the Occultist already dodges a lot, and the Crusader has above 70 HP, almost sitting at 80. Therefore, I don't want really Guard Ally either. He could have Lick Wounds, because it was more reliable than the Occultist heal, but I do have the Spiked Collar on, I believe, which reduces his healing skills by 50%. Therefore, Lick Wounds really wouldn't have done anything, thus Target Whistle is probably a more ideal choice. Sometimes your fourth ability it's just not that useful, and it's maybe position, it's maybe dungeon, who knows, maybe it's party composition error. Also, it's my first time dog treating because I totally remembered. Add the bleed, she'll die. There we go, very strong. You can see that 23 mag. Ow, she has 52 dodge. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I'm just getting a little triggered. Feel like I should have dodged more on the Occultist today. I have not. I am gonna flare just to show him. I could have done the damage, but when he's stealthed, obviously he has, like, I believe it's like at least more critical, maybe not more damage, but definitely more critical. Thus, in return, becomes more damage eventually. He is gonna try to heal himself for 5. I don't think I've gotten a heal above 15, which is horrible. 37 dodge, gets hit. You know, I guess those guys just don't miss. That's all. Alright, pretty good run. I'll take the key, and I'll also use the food. It's probably just crest and stuff. Yeah, whatever. I don't need them anymore. I got a lot of gold for a short playthrough, or for a short dungeon run. Often that doesn't happen, but I do have that district that gives a plus more loot. Yeah, 20,000 for a short dungeon is pretty good. Quick draw charm, yeah, it's a decent trinket. So I got a disease on him, which I'm really not thrilled about. And that, oh, he's gonna have to spend 2 days in it. Hard skin just replaced. I don't know what that did. I don't know all these. Hot to trot, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not. Oh, replace Runes Explorer, yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you for watching. You're gonna see some of the same gameplay probably in my Houndmaster review. I'm also gonna take the Houndmaster out for another spin and utilize a couple of his other skills, because I really only used Hound's Rush, and I think Hound's Harry once or twice, thus not a excellent display of his versatility skills, but you definitely got to see his damage portion in this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe below.